I'm James Tate Cortese. I'm a glass blower. When I first started glass blowing, it was from Max Quality Glass, and he introduced me to an artist named Geoff Glass, and he taught me just the basic skills and rudiments and the glass techniques. I tried to implement them, and my first try I remember just wanting to give up because it was so disheartening how uneven my work was compared to his, and so ever since then I just kept pursuing it. But I've never really had any formal training where I've had someone committed to answering my questions and to staying there and helping me through work. Some artists I've been able to ask and they've helped me learn a couple of techniques through words, but other artists, when I try to watch them, they'll just turn the torch off because they don't want people to know what they're doing. But I think that the glass game shouldn't be that way. I think it should be where the knowledge is spread out through everyone, so the glass art can just get more and more beautiful as it can possibly be. One of the most rewarding feelings in glass blowing is manifesting something from the mind, which is taking something that's completely an idea and putting it to paper, or just thinking of it and bringing it into reality. It's hands down like one of the best feelings, simply because it wouldn't be there, it wouldn't be possible, tangible in your hands or usable if I didn't have the capability, or if I didn't stay as dedicated or committed into the game that I have. And that, I think, those feelings, how they go hand in hand, how it like shows my commitment every time I make a piece that I never thought I'd be able to, that's like the best feeling. Or when someone designs something and then I'm able to actually give it to them so they can see and hold their design in their hands. It's definitely just an indescribable kind of feeling, and it's real unprecedented, but I just think it's definitely the most rewarding feeling about this glass trade. There's a lot of dislikes that I have to it. I mean, for one, I work with glass that cuts and fire that burns, so playing with those two things together can be pretty dangerous. I definitely have, my fair share of scars to show my dedication to it, but other than that, the most disheartening part is, not even when you don't make a sale. I can take rejection, but when the glass cracks, when I'm almost done with it, it's like I've just lost something that I've spent hours and money and investment, my time into. It's so humbling because the glass doesn't lie. It only cracks for one reason, and it's because of what you did. It's because you messed up. So if you don't mess up and you do everything seamlessly and flawlessly, and you take it slow and treat it with patience and respect, then it'll always come out right. I've noticed in the glass game that a lot of the most beautiful work is done in collaboration. And I just find that I always like to do my very best and put forth the most love into pieces that I'm collaborating with, rather than pieces that I make on my own. Just because someone took the time to put their love and their time into some piece of work that they give to me, then they just take their trust into me, and I could either break it or I could make something beautiful with it, and they trust me with it, and it's just that kind of code of honor that makes me want to put the most love and the most beauty into my collaborations. Glass has taught me a lot about life, and by that I mean, it's taught me patience beyond anything else. It's taught me understanding. It teaches me patience because I need to be patient. I need to work with it at its pace and not rush it, because you jump the gun, you break the piece. That's what happens every time. And it teaches me understanding, because each color works differently, just like each person works differently. You just have to understand how each color manipulates in the flame. Some of it gets too hot too fast and bubbles up, some of it gets too cool and it'll crack. It teaches you a lot about just life, and I've never really had a different trade or a form of work ever teach me something like that. It's always just been, stock a shelf, make a sandwich, this and that. it's never something that's really showed me values and things that I can relate to humanely and understand. So I just think that that's an unspoken blessing about glassblowing that I've always loved about it. I hope to glassblow for the rest of my life. There's really nothing like it. There's no feeling that will ever be the same, and there's nothing that can really draw me in the same way that it does. But it really depends, you know, because I mean, the glass trade is differing every single day. There's more imports that come in, and people, you know, they obviously want to save money. But supporting, you know, local workers and glass workers is definitely going to improve the whole entire glass game. But, you know, it really depends. It's all up to the market. It's all up to other people, honestly, because I can only make it. I can't, you know, I can't eat it. I can't pay my rent off it unless it goes. So it's just really fun to be able to do it, but I hope to be able to do it forever. That's for sure. Next, I'm hoping is just going to be more collaborations with other artists, to attend more shows, to go more public demonstrations, and just really try to show people that it's not just for some people. Like, really anyone can do it, anyone can get into it. I really want to spread that around, because I feel like if I can do it, anyone can. I just want to go out and show the world that beautiful artwork can be made with the comfort of your house, and you know, you can work with your friends and have fun while you do it.